Okay. Well, looks like I might be alone at the beginning, but that's okay. Oh, let's see. Got somebody in here. Has been a heck of a week. There's Snakebite. What's going on, my? Oh, how you doing, buddy? It's been a week for sure. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of awesome stuff going on. It's been a lot of fun. Wild ride. Here they come. Look at that. We got Kevin Hawthorne's here. 3D Woodworks. Oh, what's going on, Semper? Michael Stackin. How's everybody doing? Oh, there's Vegas Stacker. SBA. Hey, SBA, guess what? Where's it at? Look what came back. I actually can't. I don't have much of these that I can show. Out of the three I submitted, this is the only one that actually got slabbed. The other two didn't meet the criteria, so they didn't get slabbed. And then I've got this one, but it belongs to someone else, so I can't be showing that one off. But let's see. That bar was huge. That bar was freaking amazing. It was a 958-ounce Royal Canadian Mint bar. And actually, when I first picked it up, or right before I picked it up, I thought it was going to be heavier. It is quite heavy. It's about 65, 66 pounds. Um, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. But I still don't want to drop it on my foot. Yeah, that was a heck of a freaking bar. Probably a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm so glad, so thankful that we were able to make that trip. Well, let me see what's going on in the chat here. Watching Bama manhandle Georgia. Oh, you're watching the game. Actually, not a sports fan. I haven't paid attention much to sports in a long, long time. Hey, what's going on, Jim? Greetings all from the Outer Banks. It's always good to see you, my friend. Asset Stacker, hello, hello. Oh, and there's Snake Bites saying hello to everybody again. But yeah, we had a great time. We Anybody that hasn't found out by now, myself and Silver and Gold Stack Attack, we did go out to Pinehurst, North Carolina, to Pinehurst Coins, and we got to do an interview with the owner and CEO, and we got a tour of the facility. But we'll go more into that detail on our live stream on Wednesday when he's in chat with me or on stream with me. But it was a lot of fun, and we got to see some stuff we'll probably never be able to see again in our lives. So it was a wonderful experience, and we're really, really thankful for it. Oh, they're talking about Georgia looks terrible. Like I said, I don't pay much attention to the whole sports thing. I've got way too much going on anyway, so I probably will never get back into sports. But I know plenty of folks around me that are diehard fans. It's just not my cup of tea. And it's not just football or anything like that. It's just sports all around. I'm just not a sports guy. I was when I was a kid, but in my mid-teens or so, I got out of it. I quit playing sports, and that was the end of my sports career. Oh, let's see. We are good to go there. So this week I've had, of course, I got to pick up my gold coin, my double eagle. So that was pretty awesome. And about 40 minutes or so after I picked that up, the radiator blows out in my car. I'm driving down the road, ended up with that problem. So I don't even have my car; it's in the shop, and I'm driving my boss's car. But I picked up one, two, three, four, five. We've got six new pieces of silver this week, and the double eagle gold coin. So it's been a fantastic week for the stack. That's absolutely true. And I do have three more pieces that I have ordered to complete a set. So those should be coming in soon. And those are actually, I needed them for the Pinehurst video. So y'all will be able to see all that stuff here soon as well. He says, I usually don't watch college football, but nothing else on right now. There's lots of YouTube. Here recently, I've been catching up. They've got season 2 out of the Rings of Power. I am a Lord of the Rings guy. That's just always been my thing, and so I'm keeping up with those. So I'm absolutely going to watch all those. Just got my 1910D St. Gaudens 20 double eagle today. Beautiful. I know you said you had ordered one. It's pretty cool that you got it. I know I'm actually over the moon for the one that I have, and so congrats for you to get your double eagle, man. That's fantastic. I don't know if I'll even be able to get another one even within a year of now. I don't know because of my financial constraints. Putting this much money into one coin really put a dent on my silver stacking this year. So far, I actually did a silver count about a week ago, and in February, when I did my 1 year count, I was at 364 rounds or 364 ounces. And now I'm basically at 500. So I've only picked up, like 140 ounces. But I've also picked up, about between $3,000 and $3,500 worth of gold. So, it's put a dent in my silver stacking. But I have been able to get some gold. And of course, gold keeps running the way it's going. I'm glad I got it when I did. I got two Morgan Carson City silver dollars on the way. I'm excited. Those Carson Cities, those things can be expensive, man. I don't have any Carson Cities. I would love to have some, but they're kind of out of my budget. Fantastic, dude. That's awesome. SBA, I love Lord of the Rings. The first three movies are my favorite. I've been to see everyone in the theaters. I had all the extended versions of everything, of course, the books and everything. I'm absolutely in love with the Lord of the Rings stuff. And yep, as long as they're going to keep putting stuff out, I'm going to keep watching it. I have slowed down on stacking right now. Just finished my fifth tube of quarters. That's what I need to get back into. I keep slapping myself, telling myself, you need to buy more 90%. You need to buy more 90%. And I haven't done it. But right now I have one tube of each, one tube of quarters, one tube of dimes, one tube of halves, and I have like a quarter of a tube of another set of dimes. So I really need to get back into that. But it is what it is. I need some discipline. Y'all help me get some discipline. If and when you get your next one, you have to go St. Gaudens. You'll never regret it. I know my next one, whenever I get it, my next one will be an actual 1 ounce. Of course, this is an 1873 double eagle, which is actually like 96% of an ounce. So it's actually shy of an ounce. So my next one will be a 1 ounce piece, and I'm not sure if it'll be St. Gaudens or not. I love the St. Gaudens. It all just depends on what Mr. Warren will have in at the time. And of course, I'm buying them from Mr. Warren because I can set up that gold account and just let money build and build and build and build. If I try and save the money here in cash, I'll never get there because that money will end up going to something else. So doing it that way, I was able to get this one, and we're going to keep going that route. So we'll see how it goes from there. Congrats on those Carson Cities, Michael Stacken. Absolutely. Peter J, what's going on, my friend? Always good to see you from down under. Popping in. You are, what is it, 10 a.m. for you? Something like that? Heck yeah, dude. How's your morning going? It's always good to see Peter J. Peter J, one of the greatest pillars of the community. So supportive. Thank you, my friend, for popping in. What else do I got over here? And I'll tell you all, I've been talking a lot about these copper dragons that I've picked up. Um, and I did a little video the other day when he got some more back in stock. Like I said, I don't get any kickbacks for selling these. I don't earn anything. I don't get anything for it. But he did message me and tell me that several of y'all have come by his site and picked these up. And thank y'all very much for that. That's awesome. And you're not going to regret it when you see them. These things are freaking fantastic. And this coming Wednesday, we're probably going to start our giveaway for one of these Mickeys. And we might be giving away one of these dragons. So y'all keep your eye out for that as well. That'll be on our next live stream with me and Stack Attack. That'll be this Wednesday. Congrats on your double eagle. Yep, I'm obsessed. I'm stuck staring at it all the time. The lighting's kind of funny right now because when I turn this one on, it puts a haze, see? But it makes it better to see these things. But yep. It's not going to work. But yeah, this is a monumental part of my stack. It's a big step in my stack, and I'm glad I was able to get it. And if y'all want to know how much I paid for this, Watch tomorrow's video. And I'll tell you what, if y'all can say if somebody if somebody in the chat can guess what I paid for it, I'll tell you. If you can't, then you're gonna have to watch tomorrow's video. I will probably buy fractional gold for now. 1 ounce gold coins will be obtained with silver when the GSR gets there. A lot of folks play the gold to silver ratio. And I'll tell you what, if it gets tight enough, I'll probably transfer some of mine. But I do have another gold coin on reserve. It is a 20 franc with the angel on it, and I'm gonna be picking it up for $425, which is actually quite a bit under its melt. The melt value on it is somewhere around like 460, 470, but I've got that on reserve, and that is my next gold pickup. 10:40 a.m. Sunday in Melbourne. Yeah, that's right. You are 14 hours ahead of us. So yeah, you're just getting your day kicking pretty good. We're all about to call it a night over here. It's 8:41 at night. So, but so anybody in the chat have a guess on what that double eagle cost? What do you think? I can tell you that it gray sheets for like $2,800. Let's see if we can get any guesses in there. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's see. I got another pretty neat one in this week. Pardon me. This one has been bothering me for about 2 months. This has been in stock at Candle Coin and Stamps, and he's had it in there for 38 the whole time. And I went ahead and picked it up the other day because, well, regular bullion was going for like 35. And it is a 2023. Turn this on so y'all can see. And it's one of those Green Lantern coins. I don't know what it is here where lately I've been finding superhero coins. And so I've picked up a few, and it's kind of a good time to buy your premium stuff right now. With the prices up, if the premiums haven't gone up with it, then these become more obtainable. When I first saw this in there, it was like $10 over spot. Well, now I picked it up and it was $3 over regular bullion. So I was happy to pick it up for 38 because I was just going to leave it in there because I didn't want to pay so much more over bullion for it. So it's a good time to look for that kind of stuff. See, I have to say, Miss J, as a seasoned stacker, you don't steer towards premium silver. Nothing wrong with that. Have fun. I do have some premium silver, and I've bought a few. I just kind of every time I look at something that costs 3, 4 times what bullion costs, I think to myself, well, I can get 3 ounces for that, or I can get 4 ounces for that, or I can get 2 ounces for that. But as I've said before, I've gotten to the point now where I kind of make myself go ahead and get myself a little treat every now and then just to help keep things extra fun. Like this little guy right here. I did this in a trade. I got this from Serpent Silver, did a trade with him for he got my very first poured button round. I've never made one before. So well, for one, he's one of the only people that has one of my pours, but he had a Kookaberry, and it is the colorized one. If y'all know anything about the Zombux collections. And yeah, it's pretty neat. So now this would be considered a premium piece. I got lucky with this one and was able to do a trade, or else I wouldn't have gotten it because of the premium that's stacked on top of these. So every now and then, I think it's a good idea for folks to go ahead and pick them up themselves a quote unquote little ice cream cone, and just keep things interesting, keep them wanting to do more. I'm very easily bored with things, and so I've got to do whatever I can do to keep things exciting, and that's one way to do it. Um, let's see. Oh, here's some guesses here. So 2,600, 2,789. Mr. Warren gives you deals, so I would guess 2,650. That's nice. Yep. And that Kookaberry, I've actually got the regular version of that I bought. I think I bought it at a coin show. So I now have both of those, but they're modeled after, I can't remember the year, but they are modeled after one of the Australian Kookaburras, which is why I wanted them, because I want to have them in my Kookaburra collection. I have a 2017 and a 24 Kook. Yep, I've got both of those. The 24 one has been catching a lot of bad rap because of the way he's holding the snake. I personally like it, and the 2017 is another really nice one. All right, all I'm going to say about the price is you're all too high. Yep, yep. He gave me an awesome deal, and all your prices are too high. What's up, Broke Stacker? What's going on, man? Broke has been doing some live streams recently and pouring live streams, and I really need to do some more pouring, but I just have zero time, and I've got several folks are driving me nuts to get some pours done, and I'm not upset with it at all because they're absolutely right. I really need to get them done, but I just have not had the time to mess with it. um, any of y'all that were in the path of that hurricane that just came through, I hope everybody's okay. We got 4 or 5 inches of rain, yards flooded out, roads flooded out, stuff like that. But we didn't even lose power here, so we did pretty good. And I hope everybody else got through it okay. You got some great deals. Um, it just The only thing I can say is it's all about your relationships with your LCS. I say it all the time. You've got to build those strong, good relationships with your LCS, and they'll do right for you. And I guess I can just say, I've earned Mr. Orange respect. I'm really happy to have it, thankful for it, and he gives me screaming deals. I'll tell y'all. Here's the only hint I'll give you. He gave me that coin at his cost. I won't tell you tonight the exact number because nobody guessed it, but he gave it to me for what he had in it. So he didn't make anything on that coin at all. And of course, I tried to give him more, but he wouldn't take it. He got it in on trade for some other stuff, and he gave it to me for the trade value. So that just has to tell you how good of a deal it was. And I will tell you that it was less than its melt value. So nobody else would ever come close to giving me that kind of a price on it. So yeah, so just think of it that way. I got it for under its melt value. And in my video tomorrow, I will say the exact price on it. Asheville, North Carolina, and Newport, Tennessee had been devastated with the floods. I have heard. Absolutely. It has been so bad with the rain from this one. And always use cash. Yep, I paid him in cash. Yep, 100%. I don't remember how much I had in my account at the time, but I had this little bit in my gold account still, and then I gave him the difference in cash. Let's see, considering that you take care of Mr. Warren, nice deal for you both. Yep, at least that's what I hope for. Here recently, I've been doing a lot of extra errands and stuff for Mr. Warren as well. And I don't know, I say it all the time. He always gives me little things because he won't let me do this stuff for free. And even if I'm like, I'm already going over there, just let me take care of it for you. He insists on paying me, and I won't take money. So he keeps giving me little things like coins and such and stuff like that. And we have got such a fantastic relationship, and I'm just so thankful. But I do feel bad when he gives me little goodies and stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. But I did talk to him today. I spent the day with him, and I said, some folks have been asking me about him, and I'd really like to do a new video soon. He said, yeah, whenever you're ready, just let me know. He was too busy today. They had a festival going on the same street where his business was, so he had a lot of folks in and out. So we were not going to do the filming today, but we'll see how it goes, and maybe we can get some filming in next week, and we'll do another video for y'all. So I'm going to try and remember to put a post on my community page where y'all can submit questions that you might have for Mr. Warren, and I will pass those questions on to him. And he's absolutely loves answering questions. So if y'all got some, that'll be your chance to get some questions into him. Hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I got a bit of an itchy throat. It's been about 2 days now. I hope it goes away soon. You are both lucky to have each other in your lives. I would agree with that. Um, he's right now. I have to say he's one of my best friends, and I'm always looking forward to going and hanging out with him. Let's see. Am I all caught up? I think I'm all caught up. Excellent deal then. Congrats. Yes, yeah, it's great. So what else happened this week? We went out to do that interview. Um, and I just picked up my coins and stuff. They're the next. I did double check on the next coin show, and it is November 23rd. So, and this we're expecting about 100 tables or so. So hopefully we can get some footage. This last one we went to, it was really really small. And them folks in there never liked me doing any recording, so I didn't. But then the next one in November we should be able to. There's one coming up in Virginia Beach in a couple of weeks, but I'm getting ready to spend a good chunk fixing my car, so I'm not going to be going to that show. Weld and Carrie, what's going on, my friend? Always good to see you popping in. Oh wow, there's 18 of y'all coming in here listening to me flap my gums. Wow. Well, thank you so much. Um, but I got a message on my phone right before the show to ask me about the CAC coins, and I did go and pick them up. I picked them up on. Did I pick them up on Monday? And I personally submitted of my own three, and only one of them got slapped, and that's this guy right here. And this one is, I don't know if any of y'all that live in the southeastern United States. These were primarily found in Virginia. It was a major die break on the Lincoln Cents in 2021. I don't know if it'll show up on here, but we could try and show you. But there's a big break. You can look under his chin and see that the crack that runs across the coin. And yep, this one came back with an excellent grade, MS64 red. Ah, and I have seen these without being graded going for over $300. And somebody came into one of our stores and spent this, and the guy working, he noticed it and he kept it. And so his birthday was last month. And so I'm got it graded and I'm gonna give it back to him as a birthday gift. So that's pretty cool. Slabbed up like this, I'd imagine he could get $400 to $450 for it. So, and he's not a coin collector, so he's probably going to put it on eBay and sell it. So that's pretty cool. He's found a few little things, but that's the most major one. I recently found what was it? A binary um, uh, $5 bill. So the serial number was made up of only two numbers. So some of those can be worth quite a bit. I don't know if y'all do any coin roll hunting or strap hunting where you get straps of notes from the bank and go through them to check for serial numbers and stuff. But some of those can go for a lot of money. I found a two-number repeater. It was a $1 bill and it sold for $190. So y'all take your time and go through, excuse me, go through your serial numbers and look for them. If any of y'all watch, excuse me, told y'all my throat's just not right. If any of y'all watch Rob Finds Treasure, he just found two $1 bills with the same serial number. Now, of course, the letters at the front and the back of the number were different, but the actual serial number itself was identical. What's the chances of that happening? There's no telling what he's going to be able to get for those. So yeah, if you are into it at all or not into it at all, you should get into it. And it's just a matter of you get some change, just go through it, and you never know, you might find yourself a real treasure in your pocket. Good to see you, Michael. What's going on, Animal Mother? How you doing, my friend? Very cool. Die breaks are cool. Also, like die polish lines. Yeah, this one has got all that stuff on there. And there's actually you can see some of it on the other side, but it is not going to show up on this camera at all. But yeah, these are pretty cool, and you don't find them very often. Oh, what else do I got over here? Let's see. I picked up a 2014 Kookaburra, and this one was $35. I picked this up from Mr. Warren. He had 3 of these came in. And so, yep, I was happy to get that. I do have this in a non-slab version. This program is killing me. But to pick up a kook for $35 slabbed or not, I'm going to pick it up. So there we go. Got that one slabbed. And Serpent Silver sent me a 2016 that has been slabbed. He recently won one of those races. You know, you buy the little spots with the duck races, and he won like 10 or 15 slab coins, and this was one of them. And he said he only got into the race so that if he won, he could send this. And so that's pretty cool. And he also got that Kuka buried. So yeah, that's pretty cool to add. This is one of my favorite designs. If y'all have never seen this one before, where he's standing on the barbed wire fence, that's a really beautiful coin. Absolutely love it. Now when we got to go over to Pinehurst, they gifted both of us a Silver Eagle, MS-70 Silver Eagle, and then I've got my gold coin. So yeah, that'll be the goodies that I picked up this week. How many kooks do you gotten? I haven't gotten in any new ones. I still have 26, so I still need 10 more. I was hoping on Wednesday when I was coming back from Pinehurst to stop in Raleigh and hopefully pick up the 2 that I needed from Raleigh Coin and Gold Coin and Jewelry. But they had a game or something going on at the college, and then they also had the time of the day with the rush hour. And I'm not going into Raleigh that time of the day, so I didn't get to do that. So hopefully Stack Attack is going to get a chance to go by there over the next week. And if he still has them in stock, he could pick up those 2 for me, because he had the 2012 and the 2021 in stock at $45 a piece. Both of them were already in slabs, and I need them both. I don't have either one in my collection. So if he does have those, I'm going to be sending Cash App money to Stack Attack to pick those up. That's going to be awesome. But for now, no, I haven't picked up any new ones, so I'm still on the hunt. Peter, do you collect them? And if you do, how many of them do you have? Let's see, bargain kook. Yep, absolutely. If I ever see kookaburras in the 30s, I don't care which one it is, I'm going to pick it up. Yep, absolutely. That's a great price on kooks. And it seems like the prices go up a couple of dollars for every year it goes back, and they just get more and more pricey as you go back. Now some of them are stupid expensive, over $100 for a 1-ounce coin. Saw a cool slab shipwreck, $2 with the Pillars of Hercules. Yep, that's the Straits of Gibraltar. Straits of Gibraltar. On the reverse and the LCS this week. Pretty cool if you're into that sort of thing. Very fine for $250. When I first met Mr. Warren, maybe about 2 months into me going to his shop, he had one, and I didn't know what it was. So I didn't pay it no attention. And by the time I figured out what it was, of course, it was already gone. But yep, Mr. Warren has had one in his shop, so yes, I'm familiar with it. It's pretty cool. MSJ and Stack That Gold are neck and neck to compete the Kookaburra set. Yes, but he did it faster than I did because I started way before he did. But my plan was to finish it this year. But depending on what it's going to cost for me to repair my car, I don't know if I'm going to be able to meet any of my goals this year. My car, I could fix it myself for probably $250 and do the labor myself. But if I did, it would void the warranty on my engine. So I have to let the dealership do it, and I guarantee you they're going to charge me $1,000 or more. And I'm not very happy about it, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, it's an unexpected expense, and which, I mean, it's no problem. I can take care of it, but it's just going to put a dent in other things. Sounds cool, Weldon Carry. Oh, I have a shipwreck one on one of my knives. I showed it before. Yep, you've got all kinds of cool knives. My son collects knives. I don't know how many he's got, but every time I turn around, he's got another one. I don't think he knows the difference in the brands and all that stuff. He just likes having a bunch of them. So I think he's probably got 30 or 40 knives. So a lot of times if it's something simple that I find and maybe he's got something where he's got a birthday coming up or something special, I get him a knife as well. I have an infinity for yes, an infinity for stacking. So I'm just trying to get three of everything. Three of everything. Holy smokes. I would love to have three of everything. But most of my stuff, I have one of everything. Thanks, MSJ. It's an expensive addiction. It is. And somebody else that buys the really pricey ones is Savage Stacker. If y'all don't know who Savage Stacker is, you should go over there and check him out. He's got to be getting close to 10,000 subscribers by now. Here in the last 6 months or so, he hasn't posted a lot of content, but he does put them out usually at least once a month. And most of the time, he's got some of his new knives in display, and he's got some very, very expensive ones. And just listen to him talk about it, I know some of these things can get insanely expensive. There's Stack Attack. What is up, my brother? How are you? If you need any help in picking one out, let me know. Actually, one of the guys I grew up with has an affinity for blades as well. Now he's more of a Spyderco guy. Everything he carries is Spyderco. But again, you're getting into some more expensive stuff. I carry a Kershaw. It's just one of the cheaper ones. But I've been carrying these for a few years, this exact same one, and I absolutely love it. It's just nice little simple blade, and it does everything that I need. Absolutely love it. So, and I can pick these up for 15 bucks, and they last me about 2.5 years. So, yeah, this is the one that I stick with. It's nice and small, and it's never in the way. Oh yeah, I carry Spyderco most days. Yeah, he usually carries a foldable karambit, and it's made by Spyderco. And yeah, he loves that freaking thing. I think I showed a Spyderco on my channel today. Kershaw is great also. Well, you've got good Kershaws, and then you have the bullcrap Kershaws like this one. But it for the price of 15 bucks, and I can get a couple years out of it, I don't complain. Let's see. Ever visited Smoky Mountain Knife Works? I have not. I would love to. I am familiar with them, but no, I've never been there. Spydercos are nice. My go-to for daily carry is Cold Steel. I'm not familiar with Cold Steel, but if you take them over Spyderco, then they must be pretty nice. I used to work there, Tony. I promote their knives on my channel. That's freaking awesome. Stack Attack, I got something of yours right here, brother. See, that's yours. Okay, we're all caught up in the chat there. Um, but yeah, I don't have a whole lot to chat about this week that I don't want to save, that I don't want to talk about yet. I really want to get into the conversation about our visit, but I want to do that while I'm on stream with Stack Attack so we can have that joint conversation. So again, y'all make sure you check us out on Wednesday. That's going to be fantastic. Cold Steel makes some good horse knives. Oh, yeah, horse knives. I have a couple. Sweet, awesome place to spend several hours. Yeah, I can get lost in places like that. Absolutely. Sorry, I shifted the chat to knives. That's okay because everybody needs a good pocket knife. Absolutely. My problem is I don't know much of nothing about them. I just find something like this little guy that I have found to be quite dependable, and it's quite sleek. Here you go. Here's a 1 ounce piece. See, it's kind of a small little guy, but it's perfect for what I need. I'm not sharp enough to talk about knives. Oh, well, animal mother. Well, yeah, I think you can fit right in the conversation with the rest of us. Oh, yes. Now, Stack Attack, do you want me to send this to you, or you just want me to hold it for next time I come to town? Either way, let me know, and we'll get it sorted out. Let's see. It's all good. Yeah, absolutely. The conversation can pretty much go anywhere. We don't have to just talk about silver and gold and all that groovy stuff. I just like to get up here and chat with you guys. So that's pretty cool. I didn't have much of a topic today, but when it boils down to it, if you watch all of our live streams, we never really have a topic. We just start talking and then we kind of feed off of you guys, answer your questions. And I find it entertaining. I enjoy doing it, and hopefully y'all do too. I love interacting with everybody. Um, Now, let's see. What's my next goal for my stacking? I really need to, like I said, I've got another gold coin on reserved. So I want to get that worked out. But I need to start focusing more on my 90%. I really do. Hey, what's going on, El? How are you? Always good to see you. I see when you coming around again, might be better to mail it, brother. It'll be at least a few weeks, Stack Attack, because I want to come out to go over to Capital Coin, unless you can swing by there and see if he's got those kookaburras. Blah, blah, blah. Same, I'm buying 90%. The most consistent person that I personally interact with that extremely consistent on their 90% is Silver and Gold Stack Attack. He buys like a roll of dimes every week or every couple of weeks, and he's filling up monster boxes. I need that kind of discipline. Accidentally shifted the chat tonight. Yeah, mail that bad boy to me. Okay, yeah, I'll get it out. I'll get it packed up tomorrow, and I'll get it sent out Monday. No problem. Y'all bear with me a second, because if I don't make a note of that, I am not going to remember it. Let's see. Send reminder. Send Stack Attack is coin. Alrighty. Yep, I will get that packed up, and I will send you a tracking number tomorrow. Because I'll do the tracking and all online. Let's see. Let's get MSJ to 5,000. I don't know if I'll ever get to 5,000. It'd be fantastic, but hey, let's keep our fingers crossed. There you go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So you set yearly silver goals. I quit setting silver goals last year. Whenever I first started, my plan was 1 ounce per week, 1 ounce. So that would be 52 ounces for the first year. And it didn't take long for me to cross the 50. Then I moved the bar to 100 ounces. And then, a few weeks later, I crossed that 100 ounces. Then I moved it to 150. Then I moved it to 200. Then I moved it, said to hell with it, moved it to 300. I passed the 300 in the first year. And in my first year on YouTube, it's kind of weird, but I stacked 364 ounces. So nearly 1 ounce a day is what the average came out to. And so I just I'm not going to worry about setting the goals. I'm just going to keep stacking what I like. And if that means sometimes I have to pay $2 more for the piece or $3 more for the piece, then so be it. But I still tend to focus on generic bins when I go into the shops, unless they just don't have a generic bin, and then I can get something a little bit more. But yeah, I don't really set any goals anymore. I just buy what I like. Let's see, how is the mail down there with all the flooding? I have no idea, because the flooding just happened yesterday. So we haven't had to send anything out, but all the flooding here has already subsided. We woke up this morning and all the flooding was gone. They had roads blocked off last night, and this morning all the floodwaters are gone. So I guess it's okay over here. Let's see, $7 a month. I believe in you. You can do it. $7. You mean $7 face value of constitutional? Because that's $140 a month. No, it's more than that. On the cheap end, you're going to pay 22, 23 times face. What I need to do is spend a minimum of $10 to $20 a week on constitutional. That way it doesn't tear too much, because I'm always going to be buying my 1 ounce pieces. That's the mainstay in my stack. That's what I prefer to stack. And if I was to switch and just buying constitutional, I would get bored really fast. And it's because I'm always buying the exact same coin with the exact same thing on it, and it's just going to get boring for me really, really fast. And when I get bored, I tend to quit doing things. So instead of buying, $100, $150 at a time worth of it to keep me interested, I'm going to have to buy smaller quantities, but do it every single week on top of my 1 ounce pieces. So that's what I think I'm going to have to start trying to do is buying maybe a dollar face a week, and we just go from there. It's not that much on top of the grand scheme of things, so that would come out to around $4 a month face value. So yeah, we'll see if we can do that, and that'll be somewhere around $100 a month for constitutional. Your goal, should you accept it, is to not stop stacking. As simple as that. That is correct, as long as your message doesn't explode. You first hear sounds like mine. Let's see. Am I all caught up? Have I missed anything? Everybody saying hello to each other? Yep, we're good to go. Let's see. I noticed the bins in my LCS are for 90% are getting slim. I've got one LCS that's pretty much run out of it. The last time I was in there, he was pretty much out. Silver Eagle coins and collectibles. He had 4 big trays of it when I went in there on Friday. He had, big, like they're probably 15 inches by 24 inches trays, and all 3 or 4 of them were full. Mr. Warren, he had one Ziploc bag, like a gallon bag that was about 3/4 full of constitutional. But so if I need not constitutional, it's pretty easy for me to get my hands on it. Bins are, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? The bin's getting low on 90%. Do you only have the one LCS that you can go to? That sucks. I hate the thinking that some folks can only go to one LCS or doesn't have an option for one at all, when I've been blessed enough to have 5. So for the most part, I can usually find whatever I'm looking for in terms of stuff like that. But I know some folks don't have access to any LCS, so that really sucks. See, I heard 46 people died in the hurricane. Yes, 46 people died from drowning from all the flooding. That's the last count I heard of, and I heard that at around 10 o'clock this morning. Crap, I just got the notification. Larry, we were just talking about it before I started. Mine is always at 8:30 on Saturdays, unless something terrible goes wrong. For your future reference, mine's always 8:30 on Saturdays. On Wednesdays with Stack Attack, it's always at 8:30, and on Sundays when I stream with Thule, it's usually 8:35. So that's usually the key time. Let's see. Well, and Carrie said, we don't have any where I live to go 1 hour away. Well, my closest one is Mr. Warren, and he is about 26 miles away, somewhere in that neighborhood. So about a half-hour drive. He's the closest one. Next to him, I have to go into the Virginia Beach area, which is about an hour and a half drive. So, I don't have any real terribly close to me other than Mr. Warren that it doesn't take too terribly long. But when I go to a Candle Coin of Stamps, Newcastle Coins, Princess Anne County Coins, and Silver Eagle, they're all in the Chesapeake, Virginia Beach area. So it's well over an hour drive. But I work up in that area, so it's not like I'm making an extra trip. I'm already out that way anyway, 2 days a week for work. So I just go while I'm out in that area already. Let's see, Larry Down, and I think YouTube is doing it on purpose. I have lots of issues. If y'all are ever having problems with not getting your notifications for channels, unsubscribe and resubscribe, and then go and watch about half of a video and leave a comment, and then usually it'll fix that issue. At least that's what I'm told. Let's see. I know I was waiting for it to pop up while buying from Gold Sniping Farmer and Thule. Thule had a whole pile of stuff for auction tonight. I have four LCSs that are all overpriced. That sucks. I've got one that I go to, and his prices are usually right on par with everybody else, or maybe like a dollar more. Uh, but I always love going there and hang out with him. He's a really nice guy. And but here recently, his inventory has been kind of slow. Uh, but for if I want my best prices, I've got one that would be Princess Anne County coins. Like I was in there yesterday and I picked up a silver bar from him for 80 cents over spot, something like that. About 80 cents, something like that. But he's never more than a dollar over spot for generic. And so I just can't pass it up. I've gotten it as low as 30 cents over spot from him. I don't know what he's paying for the stuff, but he's definitely selling it at a really low price. Let's see, I have no LCS. Oh, L. That just means you have to move. That's all. Move here. There's plenty of them around here. Yes, I talk to y'all all the time about the five that I go to, but it's not all the ones in the area. There's probably 20 to 25 in the Tidewater area where I live. These are just the ones that I go to and I stick with. I've been to a few that are just straight up coin dealers. They don't deal with bullion, and then there's a pile of them that I haven't even been to because there's just too many of them. See, I've done that MSJ. It doesn't work for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, getting close to my night meds. Take care, all. Be safe, and God bless. Jim, you have a great one. It's always good to see you. Have a great night. Let's see. It's Grimmy, but everybody check out your closest. We buy gold and silver at spot. Shh. Well, that would be pretty cool. I have also heard, I have not done it myself, but I've been told by several folks, check your local jewelry stores, not like Kay's Jeweler or anything like that, but an actual jeweler that actually makes jewelry and stuff because he buys gold and silver to work on jewelry. So yeah, go check with your local jewelry shops. They might have some stuff that they'll sell. Let's see. Can I ask everyone to pray for my sales rep? He lost his house and multiple vehicles in the storm. Please and thank you. And that's from Larry Downey. Absolutely, my friend. That's freaking crazy. There's a lot of folks that have lost a lot from this, and there's several that have lost their lives. So you know, a lot of folks got some devastating effects. So anybody out there, my prayers are with y'all, and just try and be safe as you can. Let's see. Sorry to hear, Larry. Yep, there you go, y'all. Send those prayers. I've gotten bored with silver coins and rounds. 5 ounce and 10 ounce bars interest me more. And now I'm determined to stack 10th ounce gold tubes. Silver and gold stack attack. 10 ounce bars is his sweet spot. He loves those. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The 10th ounce gold coins, if you get them at the right place, you can actually get them at some really good premiums. Everybody's always worried about screaming premiums for the fractional, and for the most part, it's true. But again, build those relationships with your LCSs, and you can get decent prices even on the fractionals. Let's see, the cheapest LCS here is $2 over spot for generics, and in my area, $2 over spot would be considered good. Yeah, so I'll be perfectly fine walking to a place that had it for $2 over. In my area, it's going to average $3 and $4 over spot, depending on where I go, except for Princess Anne County coin because he's always like a dollar over spot or less. CC Stacker 1 sent to Georgie's Gall. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Well, you know what? I haven't watched the last two of Georgie's videos. I got to go catch up. How you doing? How you doing, Academic Stacker, my friend? You sent me something a little bit ago for me to watch. I was editing a video. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll get to it after this is over. You see, I have two I like to go to when I am in FLA. What's FLA? Thank you. Prayer goes a long way. We are raising funds for him, so it'll help him get through it. Yes, absolutely. Praise the Lord, he and his family were unharmed. That's the most important part. Material things can be replaced. It's not easy to do, but you can't replace a life. So I'm glad none of them were hurt. My brother gets great deals at pawn shops better than his LCS. I actually have a pawn shop I can go to in Roanoke Rapids. And when he does have it in stock, he's usually got some pretty good deals. They're not screaming deals, but a couple dollars over spot. So when I'm in the area, I always stop by and see what he's got. But here recently, he's not had any. I love those 10 RCM bars from Costco. Wow, when they get them. Well, there you go. Get you some. They've got a pile of those in stock, and they've had them in stock at Silver Eagle, where I go. They're absolutely beautiful bars. I love them. FLA. I thought that's what you meant, Florida. Hope you aren't getting wet. That wet weather not good. Seems the heart is working overtime. The only thing I've got is this damn scratchy throat for the last 2 days. Let's see. Befriend a Democrat stacker and tell him you might immigrate in need of free precious metals. See, what about my silver journey? Buy silver plats. I still don't have any osmium, and at the moment, I don't have any plans to get any. But you never know. But the prices keep going up, and it's gone up a lot. Holy crap! No sales tax. We got sales tax here. Kansas Kid, what's up, man? How you doing? Yes, sir. How's Silver Plains doing, man? Yes, sir. It's good to see you. How many in this chat have their state has sales tax on precious metals? Because mine does, and I hate it. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. And now a lot of those LCSs I go to, the prices can be $3-4 over spot for generic, but that does include the tax. So you look at it that way, and it's actually not all that bad, I guess. Doing well. Plains is doing great. That's fantastic. Yep, that is awesome. If y'all are unaware, Silver Plains is Kansas Kid's son, and he's got him stacking and stuff. It's pretty cool. No sales tax here or Missouri. Well, that's cool. They need to get rid of it everywhere. I'm sure everybody agrees, but yep, I'm in a state where I have to pay it. It sucks. Let's see. Good question. Does Tennessee? I haven't the faintest. I'm in Cali. We get taxed yeah, that's right. Y'all get taxed on everything. Y'all get taxed to wake up in the morning. One LCS charges tax on coins only. Well, that's different. Coins, I think everybody charges taxes on coins. The well, I'm talking about on precious metals. They're getting rid of the tax on precious metals in a lot of the states. I know it was supposed to be up for vote or something in Virginia to stop that sales tax, but I haven't heard anything about it. Doing away with sales tax in New Jersey in January, and $1,000 or more. There's a few states that are already like that, 1,000 or more, or maybe like 1,500 or more. But I don't never purchase anything that strong. I mean, I bought the gold coin, but that's the only time I've ever bought that kind of spent that kind of money in one time. Doing way see GST, not bullion here, but is on collectible bullion. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Well, actually, no. I don't see how if silver it's silver, it's gold it's gold. But I mean, I don't make the laws. The new Beverly Hillbillies will be living in leaving California for Alabama. No tax in Ohio. That's good. New Jersey sucks, so I will take what I can get. Well, that's me. Sales tax is terrible, but I just take what I can get. Weldon Carey, I don't think Tennessee charges tax on golf and silver. I guess you meant gold and silver. Oh, y'all, speaking of golf, when we went, and no, I'm not going to have a golf story. But Stack That Gold, what's going on, dude? How you doing, my friend? Um, when myself and Silver and Gold Stack Attack went to Pinehurst on Wednesday, we found out that there are 45 golf courses within a 5 mile rate area, and this is out there where they do the not the PGA Tour, the U.S. Open, where they play the U.S. Open at Pinehurst. There are 45 golf courses within 5 miles. I didn't know you could fit 45 golf courses within 5 miles. That is crazy. Stack Attack. It's always good to see you. Or Stack That Gold. You have been putting out quite a bit of videos here recently. Let's see. What state MSJ? Me, I live in North Carolina. I work in Virginia. And Pinehurst is Pinehurst, North Carolina. Let's see. Went from Tooley's Auction to Silver Oceans to SBS on Whatnot, and now she's on Whatnot with T Silver Stacker. Yep, she usually he's doing the Whatnot, and then she's running the chat for his live stream on YouTube. I don't know if that's what he's doing right now. I was at a golf course clubhouse today that was built in 1913, back when we had a real country. Well put, very well put. Hope the hurricane didn't get you. Nope, I'm here. We got decent rain or winds, not terrible. Mostly we got rain. We got 5 or 6 inches of rain, a lot of flooding, but all that's already subsided here too, so not too bad. Oh, stacking that gold, man. You got some more gold coming in yet? Have you finished getting rid of all of your Engelhard bars? I know you were just about finished getting rid of them. If you want more, one of my LCSs has 30 of them in strips of 10 still in the original lollipop wrappers, all Engelhard bars. And I think they're all the Canadian ones with the little bull privy. So I don't know what he wants for them, but he had them. I think he had them on Friday. That's pretty cool. And then I was at I got Pinehurst on my brain. Princess Anne County Coins on Friday, and he had a 100-ounce Northwest Territorial Mint bar. I didn't know they made 100-ounce bars. That was pretty neat to see. Gotta wait till gold drops too high. Yeah, what is it at now? What did it close at the other day? Close to 27, didn't it? Ah, 20. Yeah, 26.58. It's been crazy. I don't know. Do y'all think it's going to pull back anymore, or do you think it's going to start going up some more? Looking at it right here, it already started pulling back. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, L. L says be right back. I'm almost finished, L. Got a few more minutes, and I gotta get this video uploaded, and I have another one I gotta get edited tonight too. So, but yeah, I'll have a really good close-up look of my double eagle on tomorrow's video. And of course, it is a circulated coin. It's got scratches and dings and nicks all over it. We're figuring if to send it off for grading, it would grade maybe like a fine. It's not really nice, but it is a circulated coin. But I'm just happy to have it. I was lucky to get it for the price I got. Pullback, yes. Tank in March. You think it'll be March before it happens? What's special about March? I'm holding tight right now, to be honest. I know you said not too long ago that you were holding back on buying new stuff while the prices are surging up. I might have to get some cough drops tonight. Let's see. Enjoy the evening, everyone. Time to punch the time clock. Catch you on the flip side. Vegas Stacker, you have yourself a great night. Stay safe. March Madness, really? Oh, so are we going to get us a good dip in March, you think? That'd be a good time for me to look into getting another gold coin? That 20 franc coin is my next gold coin. Stack That Gold. Me and Mr. Warren were talking about it today. I do still have it on reserve with him. That will be my next gold pickup. And I'll probably start giving them something on it this week or this coming week. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and call this a night. I got to get this other video edited and uploaded. Thanks. Have a great evening, Vegas Stacker. Yep. Michael Stacking, he's going to start streaming. He usually starts streaming about 10 p.m. If y'all want to go over there and check them out, it's always a good time. I'm back. Hello, Snakebite. Well, welcome back, Al. Have a good night, all. Yep, there you go. SBA, it's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Thank you all for popping in tonight. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call this one finished. I'm going to get finished my editing and uploading so that you all can see the progress of things tomorrow. So everybody have a great night. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. And we will see y'all on the next one. The next live stream will be tomorrow with Tuli Tuli. And then we are streaming on Wednesday with Silver and Gold Stack Attack. So y'all come out and check us out. And until then, y'all have a great night and God bless.